What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby.
What's up?
Today we are taking a look at the Demoniacal Fit, the coming one, Top Gun. Who am I kidding? We all know this is Trunks from the BoJack movie, and I am excited to take a look at it. I finally got him here from 5K Toys, and let's take a look at the box really quick before we open him up. It's typical Demoniacal Fit box. I'm wondering the choices here with this picture. This picture is awesome, but it's like covering up the window. You know what I'm saying? Like it's making it hard to see the figure. That they maybe could have went a different direction there, but it looks cool nonetheless. On the back, some other awesome pictures of the figure. In some words in Japanese that I don't know how to read, but it still looks cool. Anyways, that is enough about this box. Let's get him out of the box and take a closer look at him. All right. Oh my goodness. I am excited to dig into him. Let's see how tall he is real quick. I have a feeling he's going to be the same height as the SHF version. To the top of his hair, he is right at 5 3/4 inches, which will make the whole figure 14.5 centimeters, and yeah, I think he's going to be about the same height as the shfiguarts one. Anyways, let's look at his aesthetic because it looks nice. Obviously, he looks exactly like he should from the BoJack with the the jean jacket vest, I guess, the long hair, and it looks really good. Nice matte finish on the skin and the jacket and stuff, and the t-shirt. A little bit more of a satin finish on the pants, matte finish on the shoes. Very, very reminiscent finish-wise and paint-wise to the shfiguarts one. But we'll look at all of them here in just a minute. Muscularity looks really nice on the arms and stuff, very similar to the Tonson Art Toys one. Hair sculpt looks really good. He comes with 3 different heads, and we'll look at all of them more here in a minute. That faceplate looks really good. Paint on the chest looks good. It matches the skin tone enough, so I don't have a problem there. And outside of this little floaty belt, just like all the ones that are this version of Trunks the paint looks good. Other than that, there really isn't any other paint other than down here on the boots, and they look good enough. I like this one because unlike the SHF one, this one has some battle damage on the pants right here, and it looks good. They've got paint in there in the 2 hole spots like they should. Looks really good. He's got the 3 pieces to his vest, just like the shfiguarts Trunks did to his jacket. Unlike the Tonson Art Toys, this vest does not come off.
Not this time.
It's just like the SHF. It stays on him, and this is pretty much, at least from the waist down, or actually the torso down, is a 1-for-1 for the most part with the shfiguarts one. But he looks really nice. He looks really, really good. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and point it out. He's got this type of like thigh swivel on him, the little waiter kind of looking pants. If they bothered you on the Trunks Boy from the Future figure, this will bother you, but I'm telling you, this figure looks really good. And speaking of really good, let's get into his accessories. Like I said, he comes with 3 heads. He comes with this non-windswept head sculpt on him in the package, with this kind of like stern face on him, and I think it looks really good. He also has this base form hair sculpt, but it's the windswept one, and it looks really, really good. And he's got a kind of a smirking face on it in the package, or not in the package, but it came on this head sculpt. And he also has another base form faceplate right here, and it's an open mouth screaming face, and it looks really solid. He also has, of course, the Super Saiyan head sculpt, and I like this one. It looks really nice matte finish. Some low lights right down through there, and the part looks really good. And it comes with 3 face plates. It's got this stern face on him in the package right here, and looks really awesome. It's got an open mouth yelling face, looks really sweet as well, and a teeth gritting face. So head and face wise, this figure really covers all the bases. It looks really awesome. He also comes with a hell of a lot of hands. He comes with 14 hands. Got 2 fist hands on him in the package. None of the hands really are anything we haven't seen before, but I'll show you real quick. Got a couple of knife hands, normal shit. Couple of style pose open hands right here, look pretty decent. Got a kung fu grip hand right here. Got 2 sets of like sword holding hands, little gripping hands, 2 different sets of these, so I'm not going to show you both. But he also comes with a set of wide open hands with a peg sticking out of them, and that is for as I drop the hand, for this little energy effect right here. I think it looks pretty cool. It probably could use some paint or something on it. But this is actually a new one. I don't think any Dragon Ball figures that I personally have this little energy effect. So I think it looks pretty cool. And of course, he comes with a sword. And it looks pretty sweet because unlike the SHF, it's got like this kind of pinkish red end to it. I don't know if that's to like maybe make it look like it's got blood on it or what, but I think that looks pretty darn cool. And if I compare it to the Boy from the Future sword really quick, they're a 1-for-1 and there's just a repaint down on the end of this one. The scabbards are the exact same. This one's from the Demoniacal fit. This one's from the Boy from the Future. And just like the Boy from the Future, the belt like actually plugs in. It doesn't have the little magnets on it like that Tonson Art Toys does.
What the f, man? That was the best part.
So that's a bit of a disappointment. I thought that was actually a really awesome design with the Tonson Art Toys, but we're not talking about that one right now. This figure is fucking sweet. Let's stand it next to some other figures really quick and see how they look. Let's stand him next to Goku, Saiyan raised on Earth. And this height is going to be a lot more accurate because the Tonson Art Toys one was kind of tall. So there he is with Goku. Here he is with Super Saiyan Vegeta, his daddy, and he's a little bit taller, and he should be, so that looks pretty good. Let's stand him next to the Boy from the Future, and they are the same height. I know this one has the Super Saiyan head on it, but they are the same height, and I think that looks really, really awesome. I will do a video at some point, hold that thought, and here he is next to the Tonson Art Toys Unbound Wrath or whatever, and these two look awesome. This one's got a much bigger muscular build, but I think both figures are super awesome in their own way. Let's try and do I want to do head swaps? Let's do head swaps with just the Boy from the Future real quick, just to see if they can do it. I'm positive they can. Pop his little head off real quick, and the Boy from the Future's head, because yeah, they have the exact same neck peg or head peg, whatever you want to call it. If I can get it to pop on, because I am really super bad at this, so forgive me for being an idiot. And there you go. That looks pretty darn good. Let's see if his head sculpt will go on the Boy from the Future. You know what? I might cut this out because... Okay, pardon that little screw up. I'm just having some physical difficulties tonight, and I couldn't get the head swaps. And plus, I should save those for when I do my Trunks figure comparison video, which will be coming out soon. Anyways, let's do his articulation really quick. This head will look down pretty good. It won't look up real great because of the hair sculpt and the way that this kind of vest is on there, but you can nuance it and all that good stuff, and that's because it's on a double ball peg.
Thank you.
Although not the best done double ball peg, just kind of like the Boy from the Future figure. It's a little limiting. It could have been done just a little bit better, but I'm not here to make too many complaints about that because it does have a double ball peg. And he has a neck joint that moves pretty well. Shoulders come up past 90 with no problem. 360 degrees, of course. He has a butterfly that works pretty well, and if you finagle it for just half a second, you can get the hands to cross over, so you're going to be able to do some sword holding poses with two hands with no problem. Got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, tons of range, doesn't look too bad either. Wrist is on a ball hinge like normal. Now, it's got an abdominal crunch. Let me show you neutral. Here's neutral. Crunches forward pretty good just on the diaphragm brake. Back to neutral. It does not lean back very far at all. I will go ahead and just call it not much at all, if any. And when you do lean him forward, I got to show you, I'm reviewing him, he does get some gap in the back.
Fuck.
Okay, so just be mindful of that. But on the diaphragm brake itself, you do get twist and lean and nuance, so it's pretty good. It just doesn't like to lean back. Ball peg down here in the waist, so you get even more. You can damn near fold him in half, so that is pretty good. And when you use that, he leans back really far, so you're going to get a lot from there. And of course, some twist. The belt is floaty. Now the hips. I imagine it's going to be pretty decent because these are, I don't even want to say 3.0, I don't know what kind they are, but you can get a full split with zero problem. Nice front kick out of him, not the best we've ever seen, but it is pretty good. And he does have some trunks booty, just like the boy from the future. But you can still get some kickback, a little bit of gap when you do that, so maybe just not do that. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. Not the most range, but these poofy pants kind of block it a little bit, but it's still past 90, so I'm not going to have too big of a problem with it, and the proportions look pretty good. No shin swivel. Got a ball hinge ankle, so it'll go down to about like that, up about like that, and it has a little bit of rocker. Toe hinge, just like the boy from the future. Not too horrible, a little bit of gap down there at the bottom, but what are you going to do? It's a toe hinge. As far as articulation is concerned, this fella moves pretty darn good. Let's go into my final thoughts on this figure. My final thoughts on the Top Gun coming one here, if I can get him to stand up. He is a pretty darn good figure. You know, same drawbacks in certain instances, just like the boy from the future. A little bit of gap in the back. He's got sculpted booty cheeks that make the leg not kick back too far. And of course, the ankles aren't that great, but we knew that anyway. And if you're somebody that has a problem with those hip flaps, you know, you might not like it. But he looks really, really awesome. He's got a great spread of accessories. I am going to give this figure, I'm going to give it an A-. Plenty of room for improvement, or a little bit of room for improvement, but at $55, this spread of accessories and the look of this figure, you really can't beat that. Like I said, not for $55. He comes with way more stuff, and he's $10 cheaper than the boy from the future figure was. Now, the Tonson art figure, that thing is fucking awesome, but, you know, he was over $70. So, you know, you kind of got what you pay for. But this is a really great figure. Highly, highly recommend it. I don't know if it's still in stock on 5K Toys. You'd have to check on your own. I don't know. But anyways, that's all I've got for the coming one, Top Gun. Be on the lookout for my trunks comparison video. I'm going to get all my trunks figures out and take a look at all of them. So that should be really cool. Anyways, with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.